Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. This video is my monthly Smash Our Stash collab video, and this is a collab that is hosted by Beth, who's Bourbon Creek Crafts, and Teresa, who is Fresh and Renewed with Teresa. She used to be Scrapping for Less, and now she is Fresh and Renewed with Teresa. This collab is to get us to start, pulling items from our stash, things maybe we haven't thought of for a while, and get us to use them in our projects. In the description below will be all of the channels to everyone who is participating, so please make sure you go and check them out. And this collab does go up the 7th of each month. Now there is a theme, or not really a theme, but there is an item that we're required to use each month. For March, it's a free choice, so we got to use whatever we want to. I happened to pull out a little kit. Now, I cannot remember if this was one of the Scrappin' for Less kits, because there for a while I was subscribed to her monthly kits that were like $8. So you got a few pieces of paper, you got a few little embellishment type things. This was like a spring kit. There was this gorgeous, there were like 6 sheets of this really pretty plaid papers, and there was some yellow and this green and yellow plaid, and then there was this one here which has pinks and blues and yellows and all the bright spring colors. And there was this adorable little stamp set. I love this stamp set. It is so cute. And there was this little baggie of little sequins, all in pretty pastels, and then a sheet of word stickers. So I used all of the kit, well, all the papers except for just these few pieces. And I did use a few of these. I used the one stamp that says Spring Greetings, and then as you can see, I used a few of these. I made 9 cards total with, and I did pull some other stickers from my stash, stickers that I had been previously working with. You may recognize them in other projects that I have shared. So make show real quick. Oh, I also pulled out doilies. I used a doily on each of these first 6 cards. I just love those pretty pastels in the pattern paper. This little cute bunny here with the pom-pom tail is from a sticker sheet from Dollar General. And there's a few of those little sequins that I used, and there's where I stamped the greeting. And so I just took some of the some scrap or some extra paper, made a little strip across the middle to put the greeting on. And on the insides, I still need to put like a piece of paper, like a white sheet of paper on the inside. But I love how this turned out. I love that doily on the middle of the center of the card, and then with that layer that just goes right through the center. I think it turned out to be a really, really cute card. So there's that one. And here is one that I did with a pink base, and then used a blue doily. And so those two are the ones that I used the little sequins on. I just adhered them with a little tiny dot of art glitter glue. And these bunnies are super, super tacky. They stick really well. The whole entire back is covered with adhesive. Here's a nice bright yellow. I love that yellow plaid. And they use sort of a mustardy color doily because there is a little bit of a darker pattern, like darker stripes through this plaid paper. Oh, and in the kit also there were a few of these wood veneer pieces, and I did use all of those. And I put a little yellow bling in the middle of that butterfly. I love the yellow. This is probably one of my favorite cards here. And then this green is super pretty as well. There's another one of those wood veneer pieces with a yellow, like sort of a mustardy colored doily. And then here's a yellow card base with this really pretty pattern paper. Has yellows and greens and blues. And this is sort of a pale, well, in person it's more of like a mint green, but I thought it went well. It was about the only green doily I could find. And then I'll use this other little butterfly here. And then for the last card, it is this one. And there was that flower and leaf in the little wood pieces as well, so I just used them together. And this is on a white card base. And I think that turned out absolutely adorable. I love those little bunnies. And so when I cut down these papers, I cut this to 4 by 5 1/4 tall, so I was left with 2 inches of paper on that side. And then a tiny little bit that I cut off from the bottom. So I just layered them together like this. And that's where I used the little word stickers. And I pulled out some of my Easter flowers from Hobby Lobby. They're real thick, dimensional. I thought that was cute right there. Very simple cards, but very cute. And there's the green bunny, the back side of the bunny. I think that one's really adorable. And then here is a pink one. So those are my cards that I was able to make with my stash out of that little kit, which I love. I had never pulled that down out of my closet. I was looking for something else, and I ran across a stack of about 8 or 9 of those little kits. And so I thought this would be perfect to use now because it is real like springtime and Eastery. And those are the cards that I was able to make. And I loved pulling out my doilies and those little bunnies and some little bling from my stash. So this is a totally all stash card, which is awesome because the collab is Smash or Stash. So this is my project here, or these are my projects for this collab. Thank you so much everyone for stopping by and watching, and please go check out everyone else's videos, and I will see you all the next time. Take care.